Isn't it so funny that a lot of the things that we thought we would know a year into the generation, we still don't have a concrete idea about what's going on? I still find that to be incredibly interesting, and I find that to be something that, is unexpected, to say the least. And the reason why it's so just unexpected is simply for the fact that, you would figure that with all the consoles out, everybody's breaking these things down. You have all these tech sites, you have all these YouTubers, and yet we still don't really have a concrete idea about what's to come or what's to really be offered from these consoles long term. We've heard a little bit of everything, depending on who you listen to. The Xbox Series X was supposed to be, 30% more powerful, and we've yet to see any of that. Most things are equal. Sometimes you'll have PlayStation on top, sometimes you'll have a little bit of a better Xbox thing on top. But at the end of the day, nothing to suggest 30%, let alone, more than that, as some people have kind of thought. There were people that thought, well, RDNA 2 was only a thing on Xbox, and now we know, thanks to like Lisa Sue and things like that, that that's not true. There's RDNA 2 on PlayStation 5 as well. Then there comes the other issues and things like that, like machine learning. People swore up and down that there was no machine learning on PlayStation. There was no way they could do that. And there's been multiple things to kind of debunk that. And even in addition to that, people just honestly refuse to believe that PlayStation is capable of doing such amazing things as well. Because, when you have a console that's a version of it anyway, that it's, $100 less expensive, I really think that that's a very interesting prospect to look at, because let's just look at it, right? So there is a Series S, but obviously that's not the the main console that a lot of people are going to be interested in. And then you have the Series X, which is $500. You have a PS5 digital that's $100 less than that, but it seems just as capable, and in some instances has even better returns. So yeah, that's a very interesting thing, and I want to get into this because this is something that people were saying PlayStation 5 didn't have once again, and now this goes against that too. So let's get started. What's up, everybody? It's me, Crapgamer. Yeah, still a little bit under the weather, but back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I certainly appreciate it. Leave us a like, man. Each like is like wishing me to feel better, and I would definitely appreciate that. It's everything. If you guys could just sit there and wish me a little bit of well and stuff like that. So I do appreciate that. So you guys are pretty awesome. I appreciate all the well wishes, the good thoughts, the good vibes, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just so excited about the future of gaming, and think everything that's happening is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, once again, thank you. Now, when it comes to machine learning, that is something that a lot of people were saying that Xbox didn't have. And now we are starting to see that that's not the case at all. That's definitely not the case at all. It definitely looks like, there's a lot of machine learning and stuff like that. And it's exciting to see so many people are kind of looking at this and going, hey, well, the PlayStation 5 can do it too. And that makes me so happy to see that, because, at the end of the day, these consoles are so close to one another, so similar. And for people to be able to, sit there and look at this and go, hey, you know what? It is really cool that it's able to do that. So for me, I think that it's great. I think that it's fantastic. And this really kind of proves it even more so. PlayStation job listing, head of machine learning, Sony Entertainment is looking to multiply its machine learning applications on PlayStation 5. The head of machine learning engineering will lead and inspire a team to design, develop, and apply machine learning. So that's really good, and this is thanks to my boy Zuby, who found this actually on LinkedIn. It says PlayStation isn't just the best place to play, it's also the best place to work. We've thrilled gamers since 1994 when we launched the original PlayStation. Today we're recognized as the global leader in interactive and digital entertainment. The PlayStation brand falls under Sony Interactive Entertainment, a wholly owned subsidiary of Sony Corporation. The head of machine learning engineer will lead and inspire a team to design, develop, and apply machine learning models to our services as well as our devices. Come help shape the future of the world's largest gaming immersive interaction and entertainment system. You got to help build and drive towards the vision of machine learning, lead, coach, and mentor, build and develop a high energy, committed, motivated engineering team, focus on engineering and operation excellence as well. Requirements: experience lending and monitoring and mentoring high performing machine learning teams. Machine learning evangelist: ability to present technical information in a clear and concise manner to executives and non-technical leaders. Sony is the equal opportunity employer, blah blah blah. Reasonable accommodation, federal law, blah blah blah, much of more other stuff. So basically they're looking for someone to kind of head up machine learning, and basically that's something that a lot of people will probably be like, well, what is machine learning? You know what I mean? It's basically something that can help with a lot of different things, and I think that that's something that people probably still aren't really expecting to see from a PlayStation 5, considering. So obviously when it comes to machine learning, there's a lot of different things that are probably out there that people don't understand about it. It even helps with stuff like the DLSS. That's something that kind of dabbles into machine learning as well. Basically, and I've gone over this multiple times before, where you can have a 1440p image look better than an actual 4K image, and it's taking less strain on the console itself, which I think is super important going forward, because you want to be able to have these things and to be able to sit there and go, oh, okay, well, I'm able to get more out of my console, if you're a developer, or more out of the console, just because of the fact that you're going to be able to have that machine learning. And I think that that's really pretty fantastic, to say the least, and it gets me excited for the future of what we're going to be able to see, because I always thought trying to waste 4K, try to go native 4K, didn't really matter much, because you can get much more in terms of you're going to be able to get like the ray tracing and the better frame rates and stuff like that, utilizing machine learning. So why not get the best of both worlds? Like I said, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is a perfect example of this, where you were getting like a 1440p image with ray tracing and able to do like 60 frames. I think that that's super incredible to be able to do that, and it's exciting, to say the least. It's exciting, to say the least, and I think for me personally, it's really just an exciting time to be a gamer, and just to be excited about what's happening in the gaming industry, and just in general. I feel like we're at this particular point in time where so many people are just excited by the future of what's going on, and I'm like, for me, that's why I'm just so like, wow, this is just something that I wouldn't believe it if it weren't like coming true. Like the way that we've seen this stuff happen and the way we've seen it play out, we continue to see all of this stuff just come to fruition, and it's just such an amazing thing. So with that being said, this is fantastic stuff. I'm gonna link this and you guys can check it out. How do you guys feel about this? I mean, it's pretty easy to explain. Like I said, you get stuff that's going to actually perform better thanks to machine learning. There's machine learning already in some games and stuff like that. Miles Morales, for example, and they've done a really good job with that over there at Insomniac Games. But yeah, PlayStation 5 can do it too. We got some more proof. Rack 'em up, fact 'em up, Crapgamer 'em up. Thanks for watching. Crapgamer out.